What is the most important thing we need to look for when reading food labels? When we read food labels, we pick up a box of some kind and we turn it over. What are you supposed to look for? What's the most important thing to look for in reading food labels? Who knows? The number one most important thing to look for in reading food labels is serving size. Why? Because everything's based on serving size. I used to go to Sam's Club or Costco and I used to buy those 6-pound bags of trail mix because I was convinced that trail mix was a health food. It has nuts, and I heard nuts were good. It has raisins, and in a past life, a raisin was a grape. And what's wrong with that? It has almonds. It has M&Ms, and I heard a doctor on Oprah say that chocolate has antioxidants. And he got a standing ovation. So I figured it's got to be good for you. What could possibly be wrong with trail mix? So I used to buy a big bag and eat half the bag each day. But don't worry, I bought 3 bags a week. I got pictures to prove it. Well, I used to buy it. Now you look at a bag like this. This is almost so cute. Some of you wouldn't even waste your time with something so small. See, the problem is this. You would look at this and say, it's 160 calories. Cool, okay. On the bottom of every one of these labels, it says based on how many calories each day? 2,000, right? On the bottom of every package, doesn't matter what it is, even if it's a children's cereal where most children should not be taking in 2,000 calories. They should be taking in 1,200, 1,400 at the most, and that's if they're active. It'll still say based on 2,000 calories a day. Well, this says 160 calories. As far as the 2,000 calories a day issue is concerned, that's not a big deal, is it? You got glasses on, maybe you could help me out with something? Okay, first of all, verify that that's 160 calories per serving. Yes, it is. Now here's the problem. How many servings is in that little tiny cute bag that some of you would hang from your rearview mirror? How many? 3.5? How many servings? 6. Not 3.5, 6. Most of you could finish that by the first red light if you bought that at a gas station on your way home from work. Now, 160 calories times 6 based on 2,000 calories a day if you ate that little bag and you would have forgotten that you even ate it. Yeah, you too, me too, I know. Who's good in math? How many calories is in that little tiny bag? 960 calories of really bad genetics. Can you see how this is starting to take shape? We need to realize its serving size. Now, guess what? How many people do you ever see? You go into the store and you see people with 2 boxes and they're comparing calories to calories, fat to fat, etc. Guess what? There's 2 different serving sizes on there that they're not even noticing. It's not a fair comparison, and the rule of thumb is the higher the calories, the higher the fat, the higher the sugar, the smaller the serving size. I'm going to prove it to you. Okay, who's got kids under the age of 12? Anybody? Okay, right here in the front row. What is the number 1 ingredient in Fruit Loops? Sugar. The heaviest item based on weight is sugar. It's a candy. Is this about the size of the bowl of cereal that most of you consume your cereal from? I know a lot of guys are like, geez, I eat out of a mixing bowl. Or I eat out of a big salad bowl. But apart from the guys, ladies, is this about the size of the cereal bowl that you consume your cereal from, give or take? Yeah, I bought this at Walmart, and this was the smallest cereal bowl I could find. They had larger bowls. So what I did was I took this to the world headquarters of Strong Potential. It's my kitchen. And what I did was I filled up a 1-cup measuring cup and I poured it into this bowl, but I had to do it 4 times. Okay, so making this a 4-cup bowl. There was still a little bit of room left on the top, but we'll round up or round down to 4. This is a 4-cup bowl. There's a little bit of room left on the top. Now, if you were like me, I used to pour my cereal and make the mountain. Most guys know exactly what I'm talking about. And I used to have granola cereal because I saw the commercial and I know it's healthy. So this is a 4-cup bowl. What is the serving size of our Fruit Loops? 1 cup. We have to multiply everything by what? 4. That's a 4-cup bowl. Let's just get right to the point. How many people here want to be healthy? Does anybody here want to be healthy? No, not at all. Okay, here you go. What is the serving size of our healthy granola cereal? Half cup. Ladies and gentlemen, is this the serving size of the bowl of cereal that you consume your cereal from? It's not an exaggeration. That says a half of a cup. And since they know, the junk food industry studies us like rats in a laboratory on our habits, what we know and what we don't know. It's just the truth. You know what it's called? Market research. And they say that this is the serving size of their granola cereal. What is the calories with milk from just one little serving? 280. Based on 2,000 calories a day, who's good in math? 2,240 calories of very bad genetics. I used to have 2 bowls every morning. I was convinced that it was a health food. I ate it like a supplement. I used to try to shoehorn it inside me because I was like so excited about getting healthy. I was committed to be healthy. And I was getting fatter and fatter and uncomfortable. And I was just so lethargic. I was thinking, what's going on? I must have a disease. I thought I had a tumor. I thought something's wrong. I cannot stay awake. I was carbohydrating. I was over-carbohydrated, as many of us today are, as many of us in America are, almost all of us in America are.